At Cambridge, you did a very specific job to help the team win by 2 goals to 1 that night. Can you remember that job and how it actually went?
Yeah, yeah, it was a good night, wasn't it? Back in a cold, it was really cold, wasn't it? And yeah, the boys put in a really good performance and got the vital 3 points. And yeah, hopefully we'll do that again tomorrow night. So yeah, looking forward to it.
There was a point in the game where Donaldson was causing real problems, and it appeared sort of halfway through the first half that you were basically asked to do a man marking job.
Yeah, like we obviously saw what their threat was and we tried to do something to prevent it, and it seemed to work that night, but obviously a lot of things have changed since then, so yeah, we'll approach the game right and hopefully, yeah, we'll get the 3 points again.
They've, I think, only won 1 of their last 9, and I appreciate Cheltenham's form has not been good, but does that run for Cambridge give you some kind of encouragement?
Yeah, definitely. Well, like, obviously we haven't been on the best of form, have we? But you know, we're looking forward to tomorrow night. We know we've got 4 games left now. And we've got to start winning. So all the boys are up for it. We're really looking forward to tomorrow and hopefully put things right.
What was Sunday like?
Yeah, obviously disappointing, wasn't it? But you know what, we've got to leave it now. We've got to dust ourselves down and we've just got to go again. And we've got 4 games left and we're right up for the fight.
The players were in on Sunday. What did you do?
Yeah, we had a chat and went over it, and we've got to put it. We've just said that we've got to put it right now. We've gone through with certain things. We've had loads of meetings now, and yeah, and you know what, the boys are raring to go. And yeah,
Gary comes across as a very enthusiastic kind of manager. What message? What bullet points is he trying to get into you?
he's trying to help us win, and he's doing everything he can. The boys are buying into what he's telling us, and obviously we're just not quite getting the results at the minute, but I'm sure that will change, and we're all really looking forward to tomorrow, and we're right up for it, and yeah, hopefully it goes well.
You haven't won at home since the Tranmere game. Now that looks a big result now with just 3 teams left involved, but people are saying that you can't worry about the other sides. You have to do something yourselves now to help your own case.
Yeah, no, that's it. If we don't win the games at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what everyone else does. So yeah, the Tranmere game was a big result, and every game's a big game, but this game is the biggest of the lot. I think it's the next game, and Cambridge obviously they're not out of it. Well, they might be now, but we just got to win our games, and you know, there's 4 games left. We've got to try and win all 4. That's the aim, obviously, but yeah, we'll just focus on tomorrow night and yeah, hopefully get 3 points.
Who are the characters who are trying to get this confidence into you amongst the more experienced players? Because I'm thinking that you've got to try and feed off the guys who've been in this situation before.
Yeah, well, like all the staff, they're like making us try and be as confident as possible. Russ has done that throughout, and obviously Gary, the new gaffer's come in now and tried doing that as well. So the players are all trying to be as confident as they can. And I thought they showed that in the game, the last game. Obviously we went 1-0 down, but we got that fight to get back into it. I know we then let another silly goal. We never let another goal in, but I think the belief's still there in the boys, and I think we will do it. You
just checked yourself here. You said it was silly. Was it silly?
Well, no, we should obviously concede straight after scoring. It's always the most dangerous time, isn't it? But we've looked at it and we've left it now, and we've got to try and put things right.
And perhaps the key thing, more than anything else, is try to score first. You did that at Newport. You certainly led at Portsmouth, weren't able to hold on to those wins, but the concept of chasing a game can't be good match after match.
No, yeah, definitely, you're right. We need to try and score first and then keep a clean sheet, and then we'll win the game. So just like that. But yeah, no, we know we need to try and score first, but we'll do everything we can to do that. Yeah.
Sounds simple when you say it like that.
Yeah, it is a simple game, isn't it? But yeah, doesn't always quite work like that. But I'm sure we'll try and do everything we can to do that. Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be easier that there isn't going to be a maybe next week mentality soon? It's going to be almost now or never, and it's going to be the time for everybody to start performing, isn't it?
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. We all know the situation we're in. We've got a massive game coming up tomorrow, and that's all the boys are thinking about now is the game tomorrow night. And we've all prepared well. We've done everything we think we can, so hopefully we can put it right and get the 3 points.
Are you aware on the pitch and in the dugout of the scores going on elsewhere? Does the message get through to you or to anybody? Do you know what's happening in the other games?
No, I personally, I didn't know the other scores until the final whistle. But I think probably someone will be aware of it. And but at the end of the day, we've got to focus on ourselves and hopefully get the 3 points and then worry about everyone else afterwards.
Excellent. Cheers, Joe.